Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying out some products that I have been meaning to use since the move, and I am putting them to the test tonight because I am also using some products that are my tried and trues for sweat-proof, waterproof events. Because tonight we are going to an outdoor concert. The real feel is like over 90 degrees here in Norfolk, as well as there's supposed to be a rainstorm. So wish me luck. We do have lawn seats, so we might get rained on, and you know what? I've worn some of these products before in water and they have stayed put. As well as I tried out a new primer, and my skin, I'm thinking it looks pretty good, so we're gonna test it out tonight and see. But you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. But if you want to see what products I used to get this sweat-proof, waterproof concert look, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I have some new products to try out, as well as I'm going to show you everything that I'm putting on because I have an outdoor concert today and it's currently in the 80s, like 86, real feels are above 90, and then there's like a storm threatening to come through, so the humidity. So we're going to use some things that, like, when I know I'm going to be sweating or there's a possibility of it raining, I want my makeup to stay. So these are also some things I would use for like waterproofing my face. But I do have new things. First off is the Into the Night palette from Glamnatrix. I was so bummed when I couldn't find the container of makeup that I had purchased, because this palette, the shades are absolutely stunning. I love the pops of neon. I like that you have some darker shades to deepen it up, but the shimmers, I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm so excited to be swatching this and looking at the shades. I have no idea what I want to use. Okay, the swatches are absolutely stunning. My only issue is the mattes didn't swatch well, but we've discussed that swatching isn't always the end-all be-all of a shadow. Now, looking at these shades, and I'm thinking I really love, was it Bustling and On the Rocks are really pretty. They have interesting shifts. On the Rocks is silvery with like a pinky glitter, and then Bustling looks blue but has kind of a purpley pink shift. And Happy Hour, oh, that one is gorgeous. It's kind of a champagne-y pink, but the shimmers are not disappointing. The matte swatching the way they did, I'm not super concerned with, but trying to figure out what shades I want to use and what's going to last in the sweat and water that we might get today during the concert, that is the hard part. Okay, you guys, I think I have a way forward. The eyes are primed with my p.louise base. That is one of my go-tos, especially when I'm going to be outside, because even having oily eyes, it will make sure that my eyeshadows don't crease, which I absolutely love. Now, for the palette. My first shade is going to be Play Hard, which is that light tan. I really hope it shows up. But this is going to go into the crease just as a buffer for some of the darker shades that I use. I really like the packaging on this. Look at how sleek and beautiful it is. I've never tried Glamnatrix before. I can't remember where they're out of. I want to say it's New Zealand. I'll have to double check. But it did take a second to get here. I'm not disappointed because the palette is stunning. And then I misplaced it for a little bit, so that's also my fault. But I'm really excited to try new brands. And I think this is an indie brand as well. Today has just been kind of like all over the place. Good base, nothing too crazy, because I am going to use, I haven't decided, do I want to do two different shades? I'm going to go into this shade Chaser, and I'm going to do that on a fluffy crease brush, place it slightly and then blend it out. I do have the concert with my friends, and I bought my ticket probably about a month ago. We have lawn seats. I like lawn because then you can like just choose where you want to sit, and depending on when you get there, you can get a pretty decent seat. But like, if you're in the actual seats and you don't like the person you're sitting next to, you end up on the lawn anyways. And tickets were a little more expensive than I think the tickets last time he was here were like 60 bucks. They were not that cheap this time, or affordable this time, but they were a little bit more. That's okay though. We're gonna have a good time. I am medicated. I've been taking my Dayquil and some Mucinex. I'm trying my hardest not to sniffle. I know someone's called me out on it before when I had a sinus infection. It happens. I'm sorry, but it happens. I can't edit out every single time I sniffle. I'm really sorry, but I will try my hardest. The first day I had my sinus infection, it was unbearable. Like, I was laying on the couch, I didn't want to go anywhere, but I still had to go to school. We're like in the final week. I graduate next Tuesday. I'm excited. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Nightlife just to deepen up this outer corner. This one I'm gonna use my compacted smudge brush for before I use some of the shimmers that I'm really excited to use. I'm so excited to not be in school anymore. So where I live in correlation to the school is like a 45-minute drive, and we have people from all over that get stationed here. They don't know how to drive. There are accidents every single day on my way to work. My way to school is just ridiculous. Whereas I only live like 15 minutes from work. That is a much better commute. I don't have to leave too extra early. Base traffic can be kind of chaotic in the morning, but my work hours are pretty decent now. But it's just kind of like, 45 minutes and then to sit in base traffic, it is not my favorite. I used to love like road trips and just driving for whatever reason. I would get out of work when I was a teenager and I had my 1989 Toyota Camry. I would get out of work and I would just drive to the beach. It's like 9-10 o'clock at night. The beaches are technically closed, but I would drive out there and just sit in my car with the windows down and listen to the ocean. And I loved it. I just loved driving, or just rolling the windows down and letting the cool air hit my face. Like, I just loved that. But now as I get older, I despise traffic. I can't stand it. I used to enjoy it just to like leisurely get away. Now, when I was in Great Lakes, I lived out in like the country area, and that might be it too. Like, I lived away from the hustle and bustle. So getting in my car and just driving on the back roads, like the windy roads, absolutely loved it. Sorry, I gotta get this little crinkle. Like, I don't know why, it likes to do that. But I like how I've got the gradient from the tan to the burgundy purple shade and then this deeper purple. I'm really digging how it is. I might put some more of Chaser in there on my fluffy crease brush. I say it, I might as well just do it just to make it more pronounced. But I absolutely loved just driving. Whereas Norfolk, the hustle and bustle is everywhere. There's not a single street that I would say is just like relaxed and chill. Like, you gotta drive down to North Carolina for that. Or up to like Hampton, where there's just country area. Or actually Suffolk is kind of like that. But there used to be areas where you could just drive and it wasn't developed. Here, it's like everything's developed. Okay, so I think that's a good start. I kind of want to deepen up Nightlife a little bit more. But now I know I'm supposed to road trip with Jamie in August, and I'm sure we will share the responsibility of driving because no one wants to drive the full 12 hours. I used to drive that no problem and just enjoy it. I'd have the window down, I'd have my music blasting, I would just enjoy the drive. I hate traffic though now. I can't be bothered with it. I was like, why is it blurry? Because I forgot to take the screen protector off the mirror. And I'm gonna go into the shade Bustling. This blue is absolutely stunning. And I'm gonna do that on my middle finger. Ooh, that is beautiful. I'm just gonna place it in the center. Ooh, look at that. It is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna go into the shade On the Rocks. This one I'm gonna pick up on my ring finger. It kind of has like a green hue, but I'm gonna put that just here in the inner corner. And then got my handy dandy little dry brush. I'm gonna pick up On the Rocks because I like sweeping this from the inner corner where I finesse it up and above to look like a shooting star. Mind you, I also have no idea what I'm wearing to the concert. I thought I was gonna be wearing jeans or shorts and a flannel and like a tank top so I could like put the flannel around my waist until I get cold later because it's supposed to drop down into like the 70s. But I have no idea because with the rain I'm like, do I want to wear shorts or would I rather wear jeans? Like, my head's all over the place because I have no idea what I want to wear. Let me go do the Saie. I'll be back for the rest of the products. Okay you guys, I am back because I have other new products to try out, as well as I'm going to show you what products I'm using because it's going to be an outdoor concert. over 90-degree real feel and the possibility of rain, which I'm not looking forward to. I really hope it doesn't rain and it just like bypasses. Whatever. Maybe I'll take a raincoat. I did pick up the RMS Beauty Re-Evolve Radiance Locking Primer. This I actually saw Tarte use, and I had seen something about it, but I didn't really know, and I was like, I have a whole drawer of primers. Then again, I like trying out new ones. The one thing she said is that this made her makeup look so good, and then when she went to go use other primers, she was like, I gotta go back to this. So I'm interested in trying this out. She does the same thing, and I got this from her, the Tarte Timeless Smoothing. These two together, absolutely. Like if I have something that's gonna give me a glow or gripping, I still need something for my pores. Now the Complex Culture and Cali Ray and the Stila that they just put out earlier this year, those three, I don't have to use the Tarte Timeless, but I wanted to try this. Also, I like that it has the push up, and then when I go to like buy a new vial of it, I don't have to buy the entire thing, and I think it's like a discounted price because you're just buying the inner container. Plus it's got the air pump, so it's gonna push all the product up from the bottom to the top. Like this air bubble is gonna get pushed out when I go to pump it. I love these types of containers. It makes it so easy. All right, that should be enough. It's just like a jelly consistency with a very light scent. It reminds me of my like Scentbird perfumes where they just pop up and down. Well, the old ones. They have new like spray components, but I'm interested to try this. And Tati and I are fairly close in age. I think she has oily skin as well and pores. So similar concerns. So I'm really like hoping that I like this primer. But it says it's supposed to like grip your foundation in place. It is kind of tacky, but I'm also trying to push it into my skin because it's supposed to have really good like skin characteristics. Don't mind my nose. Like I got a pimple, but it's like a surface, like under the surface, and I can't get it to, like it doesn't want to pop. And I'm just not gonna irritate it. I've already put some acne treatment on it. It's gonna do its thing. Ugh, they're the worst. So I could go to RMS Beauty's website, but it's also sold at Sephora. I did purchase this through their website because I think when I looked for it on Sephora, it was sold out. Okay, so actually the primer is not showing up on Sephora's website. The other products are, but not their primer. It's weird. Like it shows up that you can select on it, but then it says this is no longer available. So there's that. I think that's why I bought everything on, I say everything, I bought two things. It is a 2023 News Beauty Award winner. And let's see, what does it say? Locks and skincare, smooths, firms, and tones, grips makeup all day, instantly hydrates up to 24 hours. It's silicone-free, clean-powered, radiance-enhancing primer. What makes it special? Formulated with skin-firming titanol, moisture-rich vegetable squalene, hyaluronic acid, and eggplant fruit extract. This gel-textured primer visibly smooths the skin's appearance and leaves skin looking radiant while allowing makeup to apply flawlessly. Innovative, refillable package. Okay, that's cool. Now, I do still need to use my Tarte Timeless because it did not smooth out my pores, but I'm interested. Like, there is some natural radiance with the skin after putting that there. So I just focus my Tarte Timeless right here where the pores are bigger. And then, of course, up where my lines are, because no one wants lines on the forehead. I just kind of feather it on. Now, for foundation, I have the MAC Studio Fix Everywear All Over Face Pen in shade NW25. This one, it just has a little dial so you can turn it on and off. It's like the weirdest component because, like, do you draw with it? Do you just push the foundation out? I don't know that I have enough on this side, but whatever. And then foundation brush because I don't tend to use sponges. This is supposed to have replaced like the waterproof, sweatproof foundation that they had in their line, and I liked it, but mine's since expired. So when I saw this come out, I had to pick it up. And I think it was originally only sold at Macy's. But like, my redness is gone. Don't forget to do the end of your nose. Like, I see people where they've done the entire face and then they forget like this area. What was the point of that? Especially when you're wearing like a pretty full coverage foundation. It's pretty noticeable at that point. And don't mind my disheveled hair. I have not figured out how I want to do it. I was originally going to do 2 French braids, and then I couldn't be bothered. I might just do a slicked back ponytail into a long braid. But I wanted to let my hair dry a little bit from my bun for work. The one thing I will say, it's really easy if you need a little bit more to just get a small amount and not have to make a mess. That is the one nice thing about this applicator. I am doing cream products for contour and bronzer. So I've got the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this, the Hollywood Contour Wand. This is in fair medium. So what I like to do, and I've seen people where they do the dots on their face and then they go and like blend it out. I actually like to just push it out the tube onto my brush, just a little bit. See, there's a little bit, just not a lot. Just natural shadow. Because I feel like if I just put it straight onto my skin, it might be too much. So I just use the angle into the natural divot that I have in my cheek and then brush up. There is going to be bronzer, so not a big deal. Just a natural shadow. I may have brought it too far forward. Yeah, too far forward on that side. But that's what the foundation brush is for. That's why cream products are so easy, because you can just go back in with your foundation brush and fix your mistake. Easy. And now I don't have it on the back of my hand. There's not a big mess. I just need to clean my brushes, which I'm really bad about doing. Now for bronzer, why did I just brain fart on that? I have the Saie Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer in medium bronze. I absolutely love this. I think I saw it on my Flip app. They were all in love with this. It is so easy to use. Just pick up a little bit and pounce it into place. And you might be going, why are you using all these cream products when you're going to be out in the sun? Because I have a powder that is going to just lock it all in. Just because I'm an oily girl does not mean I have to avoid cream products. If you have a good setting powder and setting spray, you don't have to worry about that. Love this. Now powder is the Huda Beauty, what is this? Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I have it in Pound Cake. And then I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in shade Light 29 Light Medium. I went from super glowy and shiny to just smoothed out and mattified. I love this combination of products. And then just take any big brush to sweep away the excess powder. Will I get glowy later on in the heavy heat? Probably. But will it stay together a lot longer than it would have? Absolutely. I'll say my face looks a lot smoother using that primer. Interesting. We'll see how I like it. We'll try it out a couple more times though before I have a decision. Now let's finish off the under eye before we jump into some other products. Do I want to use the hot pink underneath? That might be a lot of fun. I'm going to go into the shade Neon Lights, which is that hot pink, and we're going to place it underneath. Just it's so bright. Am I going to a country concert or am I going to a rave. You know what? I love makeup. I like bright makeup. Take me as I am. We are going to go into Chaser. This is just going to go into the center area just to deepen it up a smidge. And then into the shade Nightlife, just in the outer V, just to deepen it up. We are going to switch brushes just to help this outer V area up here and bring it under. Makes it cohesive. That hot pink is kind of fun. Okay, for blush, I kind of feel like I need some powder bronzer. I grabbed the Allover Hydrating Complexion Trio. I like that this one like blended together. These two are stunning. I feel like my forehead's a little flat. I don't usually put powder bronzer on top of the Saie bronzer, but sometimes you just need it. You guys, this will actually be my first concert in quite some time. I'm excited for it though. I used to go to concerts all the time when I was here last time, which was, geez, over 10 years ago. My last concert is not 10 years ago. Oh Lord. I'm trying to think now. I have the RMS Beauty Pomegranate Fizz Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. This looks absolutely stunning. It's like I didn't pick anything up. Do I have to like really dig into it? I didn't want to go like heavy handed because I've done that before and I'm like, oh no, dial it back. The drama. Okay, now it's building. That is really pretty. That is really pretty. I'm kind of going a little bit heavier than I would just because like, who knows what's going to be tonight with the weather. I don't usually go this heavy in blush, but tonight, who knows? You just need sun-kissed on the nose. Let me know your preference. Do you like heavy blush or just like a sun-kissed touch? I really kind of like this shade. It's not my normal shade I would gravitate towards. Like I'm a peachy type of blush person. This shade is really pretty. Now highlighter, and I know I need to do the inner corner and the brow bone, but I have a 3-stack from Kaja. This is the Viva Shine, that's it, the Viva Shine. Kaja Viva Shine. It's supposed to be like a highlighter stack, and it's just like, okay, which one am I going to use? I feel like we need to swatch these because I think this one's like crushed glitter, so like a glitter topper. Ooh, okay. So you got the champagne if you just want it subtle, the crushed pearls, and then glitter topper. Like, am I going for... All right, so let's see. If I just do the champagne, that's really pretty. That might be the inner corner and the brow bone. And then this is the like crushed pearl. Holy crap. And then the glitter topper. Do you want to be seen from outer space? So this is going to be inner corner and brow bone. And then I think this with that on top. Do I need glitter tonight? I wish I could ask you before the concert, but I won't get a response till I post this video. You guys, I am over the like runny nose from this sinus infection. There is a mirror in here. It looks like there's a film on it. I'm not worried about it. I may have gone in too heavy because, yeah, I did. Because there was a lot of like debris. That's really pretty though. I don't think I've ever... Has Kaja ever released a highlighter before? Like, I don't think I've ever seen one from them before. If you've seen one, let me know. Because this is the only one I've ever seen or picked up from them that I can remember. We'll start with this one first, which is like the crushed pearl. It's kind of chunky. It's like really chunky. I wonder if I should have done the champagne first and then done this on top. Too late now. Live and learn. I do like it. Let me know your thoughts. It is fun. I do see it like flaking and floating, but like it doesn't look horrible on the skin when I look in the mirror. Yeah, there's like pink and gold glitter in that. I don't know that I need the glitter topper. Like if I was going to a rave, maybe. Let me know your thoughts. I'm interested and intrigued to know what you have to say. Have you tried it? Have you picked it up? Did you even know there was one out? Let me do my brows, eyeliner, mascara, and figure out my lips. I have a lip gloss. I don't know what I'm gonna put on my lips. Probably a liquid lipstick. I'll be back though. Okay guys, I'm back. I did start looking at like what I thought I might wear tonight and fix my hair with my braid. Was it what I envisioned for the concert a couple days ago? No. But today I'm like all over the place and I don't even know why. I'm not even sure if this is like the flannel that I'm gonna wear. I do like the hot pink. I forgot that I had a hot pink flannel. I do like this tank top. I get them off of Amazon. They're just like very soft, lightweight material and it's gonna be breathable. And it's also not a white t-shirt, so if it does rain, it's not like a wet t-shirt contest. But we need to finish off lips. And I'm gonna stick with something that I know I like and isn't uncomfortable, which is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in Pinky Brown. And then the MAC Locked Kiss Ink in Bodacious. This is one of my favorites. And then I do have a lip gloss that I want to wear on top of it, which is kind of also why my hair is back, because then it won't get stuck in the lip gloss. I hate lining my lips. If you're new here, this is my least favorite part of my makeup. If you're returning, you've heard this before. And it's always this side that always looks flat. I've always got to like overline on this side. It looks close enough. Will it matter once I put the liquid lipstick and the lip gloss on? Probably not. It's just so lightweight and breathable, and then it makes my lips look so much fuller. And even then, like, the lines disappear. It's like they fill them in. Just nice, pillowy lips that are awkwardly shaped. If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anyone else. I am a firm believer in that. If you cannot laugh at your imperfections, you have no reason to criticize anyone else. Do I do that? No, it's rude. I was bullied when I was in high school and middle school and elementary school. It's mean, it's harsh, and people don't get over it sometimes. But if you can't laugh at your imperfections, keep everything to yourself. That's just my opinion. Now, for lip gloss, I have the Nabla Shine Theory lip gloss in the shade Renaissance. I think I got this in a subscription box. It looks really pretty. Like a light scent, but it's nothing like, I don't know what it is. It's not buttercream. Like that one is like what everything smells like. It's kind of like vanilla. This is why I like the waterproof foundation. Like the MAC Studio Fix Everywhere. I've used Studio Fix since I was in at least high school. I have been using Studio Fix, and even like on deployments and stuff when we do like freshwater wash down with the fire hoses and everything, if my face got soaked, my makeup was still there. Like I know that stuff is staying on my face. So even though I put it on the liquid lipstick, sometimes the liquid lipsticks will transfer to the lip gloss one. This one is not. Like, people don't talk about MAC that often anymore. They just kind of disappeared off the radar, but I still like their products. They're still some of my like tried and trues. Look how juicy my lips are. Ooh, I really like this. And there's like little flakes of gold glitter in here. Now, will my lipstick stay and be this shiny all night? I guess we'll find out. I may still have the liquid lipstick on because this stuff does not budge, but I might lose my lip gloss when I drink something or eat something. But I really like this combo. I've never tried this before. So I will let you know my thoughts. I will update the drop down box when I post this video. Now for some of the things that I used when I was off camera, brows, I used the Moira 1.5mm precision brow pencil, and I also used the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax. I take it backwards through and then fluff it through, which is why they're like looking up fluffy, which is the whole point, right? And then the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This has always been like a cult favorite. It stays. It absolutely stays. It doesn't budge, and it's gonna stay through a concert. The Kaja, what is this? This is the liquid eyeliner for the wing stamp. Absolutely love this liner. My mascara is not waterproof. I don't use waterproof mascara. It's not my thing. But I have the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I absolutely love this. And look at my lashes, you guys. This is my lashes, no falsies. It works. And oh, setting spray. This one's very important. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which I need to buy more. I'm almost out. I always keep this on hand for my big events, glam days, whatever. If I want my foundation and everything to stay, this is the setting spray I'm using. But you guys, my skin looks flawless right now. I'm really excited to see how like the RMS Beauty works underneath everything. But I know like Studio Fix is one of my tried and trues. Tarte Shape Tape, it was a cult classic for quite some time, especially when I started my channel. So this is the final look. Let me know your thoughts. Are you picking up any of the products that I tried out? Are you going to pick up any of the products that I have decided to use for my like sweat-proof, waterproof concert look? But you guys, let me know. I am interested to hear your comments. Leave them down below. I will interact with you down there. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. And I'll see you in the next one.